Alright guys, I made a fun little mission here. It's kind of like just a quick strike on an insurgent camp. It's in the mountains, just to the north of Sukumi, I believe. And we got some seed to do on the way in, and then we're gonna hit the target and just get out of there as quick as possible. Come back and land. We're gonna have a tank on the way because to do this by yourself, I'll need enough ordnance to be able to do it. So we got a Mark 84 on our center line here. So, all right, let's get ahead or go ahead and get her started. I wanna. Oh shit. Change up our skin to 409, 785. We'll go with. And I want 4040. Okay. So I gotta fix this sound first. That's better. Alright, sound's fixed. Let's close up the canopy and get fired up here. Oh, APU. Switch was left up. Well, no fire loop test, I guess.
Rearming complete.
Alright, there's our light. Get our warning lights on. Alright, cranking 2. I got RPM. And advance the throttle. Oops, wrong set our bingo 4,000. I'll make sure we don't go past 850 EGT. That looks good. Alright, cycle or bleed. Get your hammocks is on. Crank him 1. It's 24%, 25. Advance that throttle. Let's turn up the lights to help me see a bit better in VR. Alright, we'll get our FCS page up on the left hand side. Hit a reset. Good reset. We'll fold our wings, or spread our wings here. Lock our wings. Bring our flaps up to auto. Set our trim. Turn off our APU. Shuts off on its own, but I always forget that switch. And then it starts when I put the battery switch on. Alright, let's do our FCS test. Attack cam was 35 Yankee. Enter. Hit air. And on. There's our tanker, 64 miles. We're going to rendezvous with him. And our bit's all good. Check our stabs, 24. 3, 25 on the ailerons. Alright, looks good there. Put our flaps to full, try again. 24, 3, 45 aileron. 8, other side, alrighty. Flaps back to auto, probe, speed brake. Okay, and I guess we're doing the Canadian Hornet, but we'll pretend we got this one modded with a launch bar. Get rid of this time. Alright. Launch bar back up. That's that. Alright, set flaps half. And we'll trim our trim down to about 16 with our weight. 16 degrees. Alright. Check for blends. There wouldn't be any blends here. You shouldn't have any. You won't leave with blends ever. Check our SA for data link. Not sure if I'd set up our AWACS right. Just get my (251). That's 18. Alright, we got channel 18. So we're gonna fly rendezvous with the tanker, then we're gonna do some seed on the coast. And we fly contour flying in to hit our target. So should be a fun mission. Let's go try it all out. 4 bar, 80 miles. FCS up on here. We're gonna get our checklist over here.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Okie dokie. Let's taxi. I thought I hit the park brake just then. Must have missed it. Alright, let's turn around and get on Cat 2. Oh, I don't think I hit enough throttle to bring her all the way around. That's a no-no on the flight deck. Throttling up when you shouldn't be. Yeah, it's pretty straight looking. Oh, what's going on with my mouse right now? That's probably good. Let's get us locked in here. There we go, we're in the cat. Alright, let's go to our checklist. Put our launch bar up. Checklist controls. Free and correct. Looks good. Wings locked. Trim set 16. Flap set half. Hooks up. Harness is good. Warning lights are on. Nose wheel steering is set to low. That's a matter for a carrier. And the seats are armed. Alright, checklist complete. I'll leave that over there. Bingo set. I don't know why I just did that with my teeth. Alright, let's go racing. Throttle up. Yeehaw, here we go. Yeah, gear flaps, come right. Tame that nose. We'll accelerate to 350. We'll have fuel to get that 60 miles, so. And we're gonna proceed direct to the attack and to the tanker. Get our radar up. Yeah, our SA's not showing nothing. It's even got, oh, that's way out there. Yeah, those are friendlies. All right, let's go intercept this tanker. That's him right there. Let's see if he's up here now on our SA. Yep. Alright, let's get our countermeasures up and running. There's our carrier group. Back in the distance. Nice morning here. Water looks a little dark this morning. I'm gonna keep them in a fairly narrow scan. Alright, let's climb up for about 20,000. We're all trimmed out. We're on a bit of a lead on him, I guess. He's actually notching us right now. Yeah, soft lock him. Get our HUD, EW on our HUD. And we'll get our Mavs going here and set up our bombs. Harms don't need any setting up, so check our CS after takeoff. You'd check this, there'll be no blinds. Shouldn't be any, anyway. And then here's where you check your MSPs and the status monitor, right here. That doesn't work yet, but no rush. Let's pull some more lead on this guy. And we'll scan to a 60. Keep that updating more. I could see him out there now. He's in the box. "34 miles out." This doesn't show our closure rate, I guess, when they're soft locked. Oh, we're a little above 20,000. Level off. Gives us some energy to catch them if we need to. I'm gonna put them over here a bit more. So right now the Jahammock's, it's not really working right. It's just showing the box here for some reason. Not actually where it is. I guess I can move the box over him. It's in the box now, but it should, that's where it usually goes. It's great for VR because it helps me just track the target better when I don't need to keep my nose right there to see through the HUD. What are you gonna do? We can pretty much intercept this guy as quick as we can. And then the fuel savings after that. We can always pick him up on our way back to the carrier as well if we need fuel. We're 22 right now. So the good thing about this is if you're, well, track wall scan will be even better. I think it's only 60 degrees for track wall scan though as well. So you'll be able to see anything past here. Where your antenna's looking at that time, I think. So it'll keep tabs on him. Sorry. Pull some more lead on him again. Keep farting around here. I'm not sure. The box is in the wrong place. There it is. So yeah, you'll be able to keep track of other targets while you're intercepting something, so nothing could sneak up kind of in the, well, that one direction on you. Not to mention the missile advantage is a track while scan, giving you that later launch warning. It's nice to have. Alright, we're going to head and give him a call. Did I already dial that in? No, I did not. What was it? Oh, whoops. Oh, 251. Yeah, it's on channel 1.
Shell, in field, 1-1. Request rejoin. In field 1-1. Shell, proceed to pre-contact at 20,000.
Alright, it's coming head on into us now. He's starting his turn. So we're going to come out of this throttle here. We're at 8 miles. Of course, he turned head on into us. We're going to slow up and we're going to start our initial into him. So right now this is also broken. It doesn't have any vector out of there anymore, so you can't tell which way he's going unless you look at the SA page, actually. I botched this interception. Big time. But we're above him. 1,000-foot separation. Like I said, we'll have some energy to come down on him now. So if I screwed this up like this. Alright, let's unlock him. And he just locked himself up again, I think, on his own. Yeah, this is what I don't like right now about this radar. It's all messed up. It just does what it wants. Alright, let me try to turn off latent track while scan. And we still got a box there. And it's gone, finally. Okay. Let's get up there now. So, latent track while scan is rather buggy right now. Oh, I forgot this tanker's nice and fast. This would be nice and easy tanking then. He's actually pulling away from us a bit. Ah, there's our E3. Get our probe out. Silence our radar. Master arm safe. And dispenser's off. There we go. Now we're all safed up for the tanker. Just fly off his wing here. And we'll move in pre-contact. Well, good morning, fellas. Well, would require some fuel. That'd be great. It's probably going to tell me to return. Yeah, you pretty much got to be in the basket on this thing for it to give you a pre-contact for some reason.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
Holy shit. That's a bit ridiculous, ain't it? You should be just called pre-contact, like way the fuck back there, so you don't need to screw around with trying to do this as you're about to hit the basket. It's also fun taking your hand off the stick trying to do it.
Ready, pre-contact. Clear contact.
There. Thank you. Stick it in the hole. Put the thing in the thing. There it is. Oh yeah, baby, get in the hole.
You're taking fuel.
Indeed I am. Now we're gonna to climb up to about 30,000 after this and get ready to do some harming. We're going to fence in as soon as we get out of here. Head for waypoint 3. Waypoint 3 is our initial zone for when we have to get low and fly through the valleys. We'll keep him dialed in on tack and just in case we need him on the way back. So fuel's not going to be really a factor. We can mess around with enough with as much stuff as we want. So the reason we have to fly in low level, this is in Russian airspace, and we are not allowed to do this op kind of. It's kind of like a covert thing. I'm going to go in low. Only problem is we have to destroy a... Well, that's not really desirable. I guess there's bugged out a bit as well. Of course, we got an inlet ice. Turn on that. Get rid of that master caution. Alright, let's light the wick and head for 30,000. Waypoint 3. Which way is waypoint 3? Alright, left, yeah. Let's get up some airspeed here. We'll burn all the way to 10,000 pounds. Oops. Alright, there's almost 400 knots. We'll bring her up into a steep climb for 30. Ten three. Alright, coming over the top at a burner. Still got 200 pounds. And there's 30,000. Alright. Push waypoint 3 now. We're going to go ahead and fence in, so lights out. And we'll get our master armor on, fenced in. 10.1. Lots of fuel. We'll go air to ground mode to get our harms up. Target of opportunity mode. We're going to get our airspeed up a bit. We're going to climb up probably around 32,000. We're going to fire harm, come off, make sure the station goes offline. We got 2 just in case the first one doesn't do the trick. Starting to see shoreline now. I'll bring our radar scan into a further scan. We got latent track all scans off right now, so just see our Mach 0.8, a little slow. Bump it up a bit. And our target's at, what's that, 89 miles over. Alright. It's a beautiful morning out here. We get our priority. We get our harm over there on our ADI. So waypoint 3 is over land. And I think Shikumi is around where the SAM site's at. That's been intel reports of. So we shall see what we got here. Alright, 32,000. Our left engine's burning more fuel than our right. Set that as our waypoint. There's our bullseye. HUD brightness a little bit. Facing the sun now. Probably almost supersonic now. 0.92. There we go. There's our 06. Yeah, that looks definitely like in the Shikumi direction. Alright, I'm going to light the wick, get some speed, hand off that target to our first harm, pull up about 5 degrees, into the climb, and magnum, and we'll come around until that connects. What's this? I got something out there. Target looks like 70 miles out. That might be wise to us. We're up at 34,000 now. We're marking. Let's get our autopilot on. See, autopilot's not really working right now at all. It nullifies your trim settings, so we'll just take a quick peek at where that missile's going. Oh yeah, looks like she's tracking. What was that, about a 50-mile shot? Oh, looks like it's found a target. It's locked in now. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep on this. Looks like it's going a little low, maybe. Unless that's it right there. Oh yeah, no. Oh, there's 2 radars. That's a direct hit. Alright. Let's go around and I guess re-attack here. We still have another. Lighten the burner. We got 9-1 for fuel. There he is. I'll hand that off. Same position. We're going to follow this harm in. Hopefully it makes contact. Alright, coming up. I'll accelerate a bit more. I want to be at least 0.92. Or 0.9. And magnum. Alright, coming out of burner. We're going to get out of contrails here and come for waypoint 3. Trim this baby out. Alright, we're out of harms now. We'll switch over to our SA page. So I've got an unknown over here. I don't know what this is. Something looks like it's coming in around on waypoint 3. We're still marking. That missile's nowhere handy yet. So right now the phones are probably ringing off the hook. Can't unlock them for some reason. Oh, it must be because I need more than just me. Here we go, we're at a contrails. Whatever that is, it's 40 miles now. Let's see where our harm is at. Looks like he's tracking. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Switch to air here and lock it up once we see where this arm goes. I don't usually follow it in. It's kind of for video purposes. That's pretty sweet. That's another direct hit. And it looks like that's down. Alright, we'll switch air to air here. Lock this up. What do we got for closure rate? 660 knots. Is that Angel's 10.6? Alright, let's get down. Actually, we'll stay up here. For now, kind of didn't want to get in over the coast and bring it down. Alright, 8.3 is just off our nose. Looks like this is the valley here we gotta go through, so we'll set it up. Waypoint 4, our target waypoint. Fuel's 8.4. Ooh, we got to rearm our countermeasures after we were tanked. Countermeasures set. That probably was bad. Countermeasures off. Doing seed. Alright. Let's see what our Hammocks is doing. Our Hammocks is all kinds of fucked up. Target's coming our direction. He's not part of the mission, so our mission's to destroy this warehouse. If he's not a factor, then whatever it is, I don't think it sees us. And we lost lock. It's in the sun. Alright, let's go air to ground. Mavericks online. Radar to 20 miles. 60 scan. Alright. Make sure that's not tracking us, whatever that was. It was moving slow, whatever it was. I think it might have been a helicopter. There's some Russian aircraft in the area. That's the whole point of us coming in low level. Not sure what our AWACS is doing then. Oh, we should get our rad all on. I just saw something there. That's weird. Okay, so we got target off to our left. Light the wick up. We're getting a home fuel caution, I'd imagine that's what that is. I just lit the burner. That's tight. Coming right. We'll go up through this little valley here. Let's designate that so we could find it easier. 12 miles. Flares armed, master arms on, fuel 7.5. Alright, we're ready to go. Nothing on radar in front. Up to 10,000 feet. Coming over the top. Right. Target's left. I think we gotta go one valley over here. Should be lined up good, maybe. We'll see. Oh yeah, here we go. Get down in the valley. See what we got down here. Get this. Oh, no. Come this way a bit more. Come. Home fuel again. I should change that from waypoint 0. Alright, this should be a better valley to come down. We'll get some speed here. We don't have much speed. Should have eyes on the target area coming up. Hopefully here in a second. 6 miles. Okay, undesignate that. I got eyes on. That sounds like, it looks like an OSA. Got him. Magnum. Or rifle. Chaff, coming off. Chaff. Look for a missile. No missile. Got tracers down there though. That's an OSA. Whew. Looks like we got him. And a man pad. Alright. I was actually just gonna stay up there. Oh, okay, good. Come back around, see what we can see again, re-attack. Get down below this valley again. There's target area. What do we got? I don't know what that looks like, but it's something. Rifle. Coming off right. Get that 84 up. Alright, we're gonna climb up above this. Looks like good hits. I got eyes on the hangar. That white building, I believe, is the hangar. Let's roll in on that with our big bomb. Fuel 6.5. Wow, I hit a man pad earlier, so. Flare, 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 flare. Pickle. Flare, flare, flare. Off to the right. Flare, flare. Or the left, sorry. Oh, looks like a good hit. That's target destroyed. Let's get out of here. Back the way we came. It might have been a little close, not really looking. Oh yeah, there's an 08 on my SA page. I would have noticed that.
Roll right, roll right. Roll left, roll left. Pull up, pull up.
Okay.
Pull up, pull up.
What do you want me to do? Roll left or pull out? And that's pretty much how long a Hornet should be lingering around for. With the targeting pod, they can make that even faster. Because we could have just flew in and just pickled off a shitload of bombs. And just beelined out of there. 140 miles back to the ship. Well, probably less than that, maybe. Maybe not. Got a home fuel caution. Let's bring this over the top. We're a little fast here. I can't pull that much G. Well, I'm pulling a lot of G's. That's the problem.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up, pull up.
It's a little too close to that 6 ring. We'll stay over here to the west a bit, just in case they are retaliating on our way back out. If they seen us. Time for a counterattack against us. Alright, let's light this wick up a bit. Get our speed way up. We're gonna get our feet wet again. Scared the shit out of some people in these houses. Alright. Feet wet. Let's start our climb up. For some fuel economy here. Keep climbing until our airspeed hits 350 knots. Oh boy, apparently we got 33 miles to 2,000 if we keep doing this. Alright, that's enough for this home fuel. 350, roll it over. It's our optimal, 42,000. There's 30 anyway. Accelerate back up again. Make sure no one's chasing us. Probably should have been checking behind earlier. 350 again, supersonic. Let's climb 10 degrees for 40,000. Switch back over to barrel. Come right for waypoint 1 or 0.
Bingo. Bingo.
There's our bingo. And reset bingo 2,000 pounds. $184 miles like this, 100 to go. That's to 2,000, so we should be good. We don't need the tank. So we'll get our TACAN up for the carrier, 74 X-ray. Stennis, 94 miles. We'll box that. We got ILS on channel 1. We'll box that. Alrighty, we're all set up for the Stennis. Not really sure his BRC is, but I know he's headed towards waypoint 1, so yeah. Check for blends now. Fence out. Get our lights back on. Alrighty, she's drifting off to the right a bit. $42,800 are optimal at 0.84. I'm pretty sure I uncaged that, but I guess it didn't work. Leave our radar up here. Fuel's gonna be no issue. Bring our SA page back up, make sure nothing's tracking us. Accelerate a bit. Get her up to 0.84. Alright, bring that nose level. Headset just blinked for some reason. Here's 0.84, set the auto throttle. So we should be right almost at our optimal right now. 227. We're not at 800. 7 pounds per nautical mile. It's pretty good. Could get rid of these launchers, I guess, if we wanted. I don't know how watching old Wags videos that he puts out, he puts the autopilot on and it actually works. Watch what happens when I use autopilot. First thing, it's not giving me the colons there. It's just twisting off to whatever direction she wants to. Yeah, it's just, I'm better off with me just flying the plane. If I could trim it out. Look at that, no autopilot. It's better than having autopilot. Just gonna touch it every now and then. Alright, we should have tons of fuel for a few kicks at the cat if we need to. For the trap, but I think we should be good. See if we got any traffic near the Stennis. No, 60 miles. Doesn't look like there's anything out around there. Looks like we'll be priority in the pattern. So like we got 3,500 pounds of fuel. With 1,500 pounds we can go 200 miles. That's insane. Nav to TACAN 10. How come I can't change that now? Oh, that's weird. So about 40 miles we'll start our descent into the Stennis. check for MSPs, status monitor. Usually you'd show MSPs there if you had any. I like to leave the radar up when I'm landing. I'll be on like a 60-degree scan. Just so if there's anything in front of you, you can see it. So our ground speed's 490 knots. It's not bad. We could probably go a bit faster to get back, but showing indicated 223, which is kind of deceiving, right? You're still making good time. A lot of people get up here and then try to light the burner the whole time to maintain high indicated airspeed when you can just leave it at a good Mach number, like 0.84, 0.9, or something like that. That's 40 miles anyway. Let's turn off ATC, flip this bugger over and get low. Let's bring her down like space shuttle. Let's put it 45 degrees nose down. Let's see if we're doing 1.1 already. No burner. We're gonna not fly right directly at the ship. We don't want to overfly the ship. We're just gonna enter the pattern from like probably the base-ish leg. I think that's called like 0.3. Alright, we'll start leveling out. There's 10,000. Switch to radar. Start looking for the carrier group.
Altitude.
26 miles, still don't see them. Alright, start coming out of the throttle. Level off there, a little late on that. 2,000 feet. Still looking for the carrier group. There they are. Alright, we got the visual on the carrier. Bringing our scan to about 20 miles. And we'll scan all the way down to the water. And we are clear in front of us. Alright. Keep forgetting this comes out of my left eyeball, so like the HUD's probably lined up now. That's like me leaning. I can only see half of the HUD. Like you probably can't see the HUD now. I'm looking. This is straight down the middle. I think the pattern's supposed to be flowing at 250 knots, 2,000 feet, but before you enter initial. But we don't have time for that. So, Bengals reset 2,000, we're at 2,700. Alright, let's drop our hook. For that light to go out, that indicates good hook. Hook's down, alright. There's the carrier. ILS box, tack in. I don't think we need to tack in anymore. If we had the course line, if we're doing a case 3, you'd want the course line for sure. I'll have to write that down from the mission, put it in the briefing, which we are, what the carrier's going at. When we get about 45 to the bow of the ship here. We'll start our turn in for the pattern. That way we won't be a conflict. Alright, bring it around. Coming down on throttle, bring it down 400 knots. Down 800 feet, 400 knots. We'll do it fast. Should have did it. Could have done a triple nickel, I guess. Too late now. Not really, but. Sound a bit slow. There's 800. Or 900, I meant to say. Here's 800 coming up. A little fast. A little low. And a little bit offline. Bring up the speed. Course is about 0.74, 0.75 maybe? Yeah, it's probably 0.75. Alrighty. That looks clear. Maybe 0.76. Oh, we're a little fast now. Bring it on back. 0.7 and in the brake. There's a little bit too hard. There, but looking good now. Alright, we get down for 600 feet here. Gear flaps coming down. Have a look at the carrier. Looks like we're going good. 2 seconds on the trim. Push that nose down. We're looking for 600 feet. We got 3 green flaps full. Hooks down. Seat's still armed. Climbing like crazy. Really got to push that stick down when you trim. Alright, we're catcher. Trim is not trimmed up good. And we'll start our turn in. A little bit there, we're on speed. What's our fuel state? 2.3. It'll probably be 2.2 by the time we come around. A little low. Bring it up. Right on. A little low, bring it up, not too much. That's why I like the ILS having it there. .785 Hornet ball 2.2. All right, I got the ball. Looking good. Keep that in the crotch. A little low. The ball's all messed up now though. So I'm not trusting it. Like, look at that. That's a perfect 3-wire showing a red ball the whole time. Alright, red deck. Let's get our butts off here. There we go. That's a wrap. Alright, we'll go ahead and shut down number 2 first today. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the ball since the last update, but I've noticed that if we had to fly the ball, then we would have missed. Big time. That was a 3-wire, and we had the red ball. So if we were higher, we would have like totally missed. I found before if you were on the ball, you would always like either bolter or just catch the 4. You had to be like 1 ball low to catch the 3 before. I found that's what worked, but I don't know what's going on right now. It seems even worse. Alright, let's do our switching valve check. We're looking for X'd out ailerons over here. They should be X'd out anyway because we have our wings folded. We should have blend 63 channels. Oh, well, both. All 4 channels. We'll read both sides. But our fuel low at 2100. That's a perfect amount of fuel to make it back. We're in a lot of burner end too as well. We have no nose wheel. See how our nose wheel steering's flashing right now? That's because our number 2 engine's down and we don't have any hydraulics to it, so it's flashing. That's pretty cool. They got that modeled. First time I noticed that. Awesome. That's how it really works. Alright, turn our radar off. Radar off. INS off. Turn off our lights. RWR. Leave our outside lights on. Turn off our oxygen. I don't know about this thing with the O-buttons, but the Canadian Hornet. It's kind of a piss off if someone leaves the oxygen on, because it will bleed out slowly after a while. Then you check for MSPs. You wouldn't have any, or if you have some, you jot them down. Turn off your DDIs, HST, and then shut down. Flaps. I forgot to say I haven't put the flaps to full in between there. You drop your flaps. And you leave your battery power on. It's 12 to 14 seconds, something like that. You leave it on after the engine shuts down, so that I'm not sure how to recage this. There we go. You leave the battery power on so that if you need to fire extinguisher discharge it, you can, if there's a fire, you can discharge your fire extinguisher. So that fire light's selected right now. You select it and then you hit discharged. And there's your APU fire light. Alright. That's that mission. Safely on the deck. All of our ordnance gone, besides our air-to-air weapons. Thanks for watching, I guess. Well, yeah, if you made it this far.